Hey everyone, my name is Ryan. Welcome to Riot Vision. Tonight is a movie night here at the AMC Theaters at Mission College area, just a couple of blocks from Great America. This is one of my favorite theaters I like to come to in my area for the AMC Theaters. But it is an opening night for Scream 7. I'm really excited to actually see what's going to happen with this movie. Kevin Williamson is directing the movie, so he wrote the first couple of movies. He actually wrote most of the movies, actually, I should probably say. I'm actually looking forward to see what sort of direction he will be giving for Scream 7. We know that Melissa Barra, Jenna and Taylor are not going to be in this movie. But with that being said, I would like to give my review of this movie after I see the movie. But just keep that in my mind, what's going to happen with that. But Neve Campbell and Courtney Cox are coming back to reprise their roles once again in this movie of Scream 7. So with that in thought, I'm going to go eat dinner. I have a couple hours until the movie actually starts. There's an In-N-Out right over here. That grilled cheese sandwich and the fried sounds really good right now. So come and walk with me for a second, and maybe later on I will give you some sort of review on how I liked Scream 7. And when I actually say In-N-Out, it's pretty much in the same driveway. I really meant it. It's going to be a fun night, hopefully. Hopefully the movie is good. Scream 7 is the most anticipated one of my movies I wanted to see for the year. And I'm really looking forward to it. Hopefully it lives up to its expectations. But as you see, I'm already approaching the In-N-Out. It's a great location here. Easy and really good. Just an easy 100 steps to In-N-Out. And here we are. They have a nice little drive-through. They had to close down the road, well, the street, I should say, from here. I don't know if you guys ever been to this Santa Clara In-N-Out before, so they had to close this drive-through to this part because all the cars actually come this way. And it's easy, since it's kind of on the weekday of a Thursday, it's not as bad as right now. But sometimes it gets curved this way. I wish they would bring it back out a little bit, because when it gets packed over here, if someone's parked over here, you would have a difficult time actually coming out, and especially if the cars were blocking it. So, In-N-Out, here we come. Oh yeah, my nice grilled cheese sandwich with fries. No meat, this grilled cheese sandwich. Oh yeah, nice grilled cheese sandwich. Not on the menu, but it's one of those items that is off the menu. And I love their fries, because they make their fries here. Oh yeah, this is good. Wasn't that grilled cheese sandwich? It looked pretty good. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and dig into my food. I'll see you at the theater. Uh-oh, what happened to some of these posters over here? Wuthering Heights. I saw that a couple weeks ago. Oh, that's good. Uh-oh, we need more posters over here. Good luck, have fun, don't die. This I did see, which I do recommend if you have not seen it. It's different. It was a different sort of movie, and I do, if you like sci-fi, a mixture with the suspense, you'll like the movie. Okay, so what I'm gonna go do is, I'm an old-fashioned sort of guy, and I like having physical tickets in my library, so let me go ahead and get my ticket. All right, we got our movie, our Scream ticket. Doesn't say opening night, but that's fine. So you've seen it on Scream to Dolby Theater, 6 o'clock. I am part of the AMC, so yeah, you're probably saying that's pretty expensive, but I'm part of the AMC Stub Club. I've been with it for I don't know how long, over like 12 to 15 years now, and things have changed within the time. But what's going inside the theater? Here we go, we got more posters on this side. Said help, how to make a killing. But I love coming to theaters just checking out what posters look like. We've got Blades of the Guardians, Crime 101 yet to see. Here we go, this is what I was looking for. Scream 7 right next to Dracula. I do like this combination right here. And talking about Scream 7, I would like to make a prediction before going into the movies. Trying to figure out which one of these is Ghostface, or two of them being ghost faces. But one of them is not on a poster. Don't know if you guys saw the most recent teaser trailer at the Super Bowl, but there was a teaser trailer showing a mental hospital. And I could have sworn somebody in the wheelchair way in the back looked like Stu Macher. So I'm well a bit saying I think he pretty sure is alive and well in this movie. And I think he might be the mastermind in this most recent Scream movie. I'm trying to see how good I could do actually before I see the movie. And McKinnon Grace is someone I think might be one of the Ghostface. Stop it! And I don't know. I'm trying to pin down which one of these other Ghostface might be it. The twins. I was thinking about that. I know one of you on one of my last Scream videos were thinking other twins might be behind it, but it'd be a possibility. Getting one last look at this. But if I were to pin down one more Ghostface, I really think it might be Anna Camp. We have never seen two female Ghostfaces before in one of these Scream movies. I'm thinking it would be McKenna Grace and Anna Camp as the Ghostface, and I believe Stu Mucker will be the mastermind behind this new Scream movie. Let's check out the merchandise here. So they do have some stuff for Scream 7. Like that Ghostface. I believe this is a popcorn bucket. I wonder how you open it. It's probably from the top up here. Oh yeah, it's from the hat. You take that off, grab your popcorn, dip your hand into the head. Kind of sounds a little gross. Sorry for the interesting details of it. All right, so we have made it inside the movie theater. Got a little less than a half hour to start. But I just want to see if they have anything for Ghostface for a popcorn bucket or a drink, something like that. Let's check things out. I think I got to go to the near side actually. We'll be heading to Theater 9, be in this theater, Dolby Cinema, and they have yet to change this. No, I decided to see a goat instead. Oh, that was kind of cool. Popped right up right away. This is tonight's movie. Scream 7, opening night, fan event, 6 p.m. That's pretty cool how that happened. I was kind of hoping for some sort of graphic for the Scream 7 here, but I can live with this. This is actually pretty cool to see. Beautiful scenery. To enjoy the Dolby Cinema environment. I thought that was going to be Ghostface for a second.
So I was like in the
hey
movie
guys,
when
we
I
got
actually
just a
watched
few
it,
minutes
you know,
left
stuff
until
that I
Scream
wasn't
7 actually
present
starts.
for.
Of course, we got the
I remember
long
watching
trailers,
this
then
one
we
group
will start.
scene. This is
But
so,
after this, I'll
like,
tell you all about
weird
it.
and cool
Not all
and
about
funny
it.
and scary.
So I don't want to do any spoilers.
I've known
But
Victoria's
I'll see you after the
work
movie. Okay?
when she came on.
Okay guys, so I just got out of Scream 7. I wanted to show off this poster because it's really cool. It's one of the things we got tonight for opening night in the Dolby Cinema. I like this poster. Alright, man, this is really classic of this actually giving us, because if you remember from the first original one back in 1996, yes, it has been 30 years since the last Scream. But now I would actually like to give a reaction. This reason I mentioned bringing up 96 is because this one really hits home for Sidney in this latest installment for the 7th one. She's married with kids. One kid's only appeared in this one. So, they mentioned she has 3 kids, but only her daughter Tatum is actually in this one. I'm not giving anything away by saying that. But where do I start from here? I'm not going to say everything. This is more of a reaction more than a review, which I probably will later down the line do a review. My reaction is, I thought it was alright. I've seen better Screams. I think that my favorite Scream still is the original movie, Scream. And from there, it goes up the list a little bit to maybe the second, then maybe the fourth. But when I really center on this movie, I like that Kevin Wilson came along, but I kind of felt like that he should have brought something more to it. Suspending. Hold on for a second. But I was mentioning Kevin Wilson, who was a director behind this, and there was a document. Well, I should say there was behind the scenes before this movie tonight. If you were part of the opening night, they actually gave us a look into this 7th movie, and also a little bit of history just as well too, because Kevin Wilson actually did the first 2 Screams, and the 4th one I believe too as well. He did not do the 3rd one. He did not write the 3rd one. So pretty much what I'm saying, he wrote the 1st and 2nd and 4th one, and so in this position for Scream 7, he wrote and directed it. So I was actually glad to see he directed the movie, but there was a different direction of his vision, which I thought was a little off in some parts of the movie. But overall, I thought let me say, when Ghostface came on screen a couple of times, and how he's in the back, and you don't know how he's gonna actually come up and attack that person. I think they actually kind of did that pretty well. But the locations are the things that kind of got me saying, okay, they could have picked better locations for what was going to happen next for the kills or stuff like that. And I was going, no. The ending I thought was kind of clever. And once we got to find out who the ghost faces were actually behind this, it kind of made sense, I guess. I'm doing so much, not too much in below the skin, guys. This is not a spoiler. Maybe down the line I might do a spoiler, but I would like to talk more about this movie. Because you remember what I said earlier when I was looking at that poster outside the theater, I was thinking, trying to give my predictions. Well, since I'm holding this poster, I'm not saying no more. But if you guys happen to see the movie Scream 7, leave your comments down below. What did you actually think that it lived up to your expectations? I think for me, yes, maybe not. I feel this is one of the weakest ones in the series. I was trying to think about that because I didn't really care for the third one. I like the story of the third Scream, but the stories coming up to the newest ones, 5 and 6, with the newer ones, those were a little bit better, but I felt this one was a little off. So it makes me wonder if they will do a Scream 8 now. Is there time travel somewhere in those stab movies where there's actually time traveling in the stab movies? I don't know. But I feel Neve Campbell is perfect once again playing Sidney for the last 30 years in these movies, and Courtney Cox, who has a returning. And we also, you got to remember too, we also get David Arquette back in this as well too, Deputy Dewey, and all those other villains that we've seen in the previous films, like what was it, 3. I forget his name now. I'm drawing a blank now. But we also see Stu Macher. This one, it really focuses if Stu Macher is actually alive or not. Is if he's the ghost face that's actually the mastermind behind all this. But I'm gonna leave that there for you guys to actually think about. Once again, give me your comments. What do you think about Scream 7? I really am digging this poster a lot. I just want to hear from you guys if you liked it tonight. If you happen to see it on this Friday or the weekend, check it out for yourself. I'd love to hear what you guys actually got to say for those who are actually big Scream fans. But other than that, my name is Ryan. Thank you very much for watching my video tonight here at opening night for Scream 7. See you guys later. Bye.